up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making one of my childhood favorites, chalupas. It's a very simple and easy recipe and it's very delicious, so let's get straight to the video. So for today's ingredients, you're going to need some chicken breast and we're going to boil it. If you want to use rotisserie chicken, that's also fine, just shred it. For the toppings, I'm going to use some tomatoes, some avocado. This is going to be in place of our beans. Some shredded lettuce. Some hot sauce if you like. This is going to be the shell. Some shredded cheese. We're not going to use all of it. And these are just the seasonings I have for my chicken. You can use whatever seasonings you like. I have some chicken bouillon, some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, and some onion powder. And then for our side, since we still have the vegetable from my HEB haul, this is what we're going to use for the side. We're going to put our chicken to boil. So if you bought a rotisserie chicken, you can just skip this step. So just get a pot and fill it with water. We're going to put our chicken to boil on a medium-high. And now I'm just going to dump the seasonings in. Some onion powder, garlic powder, some salt, pepper, and some chicken bouillon. And we're just going to cover it and let it boil until it's cooked through. It should take about 20 minutes, depending how thick your chicken is. So after we put our chicken to boil, I'm just going to put some vegetables to boil. So just use as much as you're going to eat. So while we have our chicken and vegetables boiling, we're going to make the cheese shells. So you want a flat pan and heat it up to medium-high. And we're going to take about a cup of cheese and you're going to place it down in a circle. So lay it out flat and it's going to start melting. You want to try to fill in the holes. Yeah, about a cup is good. And we're just going to let it melt together and crisp at the bottom. You can push the cheese together as it starts spreading. And just give it a few minutes. It is going to be greasy, but we're going to let this drain, and as it cools down, it's going to get really crispy. Okay, so you don't want it to burn. So now that you see the edges getting brown and crispy, you just want to flip it. Be careful. So it should look like this at the bottom. Give it another minute or so. So after a minute, all I'm going to do is put it on a wire rack and let it cool. You can just place it on napkins and let it completely cool down, and it's going to crisp. So now I'm just going to do it to the second one. You can make as many as you like. So my second one is done. I'm going to let this one cool also. Just be careful not to let it break. So my chicken is done boiling. I'm just going to put it in a bowl and we're going to shred it. So now that I let my chicken cool just a little bit, I'm going to shred it with my hand mixer. If you want to shred it by hand, you can do that also. Now that we have our chicken shredded, everything is done for the chalupas, so we're just going to check on our vegetables. So our vegetables are ready. You'll know when they're ready, when they're tender and soft. So we're just going to drain them. Now that we have our vegetables drained, I'm just going to throw them back in the pot, and we're going to add a little bit of seasoning. All I'm going to add is some pepper and salt. And if you like, I'm going to add a little bit of shredded cheese. And just give it a good mix, and that's all we're going to do to our vegetables. So now all of our dinner is ready. We're going to start plating. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is take your cheese tostada. And the first layer we're going to put is the avocado. This is going to be in place of the beans. And just spread it out as much as you can without breaking the shell. Gotta do it softly. And then next we're going to put some of the shredded chicken. Some lettuce. Some tomatoes. And if you'd like, some hot sauce. Next, I'm just going to plate the vegetable. And your dinner is done. Alright guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. I'll see you in the next video.